Winnie, it's time to go. Okay, what do I need to pack? Small popcorn. Winnie. Hey everyone, Big Pauly back for another video. I'm sucking a sweet to stop me coughing, because the last thing we want is to have a coughing fit in Star Wars. So I'm down View now, down Westwood Cross, just about to go in. It's 8:15 in the morning. I was going to do the midnight, but I had to swap the tickets out. It was so cold. I'm still trying to get over my fucking coughing and cold and all man flu shit. So it would have been nice to go out at midnight, but fucking I'll open these films in the summer next time. Let me go out with our lovely t-shirts. But anyway, let's stop waffling. I'm going to get in there now. I've got Winnie with me, so I'll put her on the seat and she can stuff her face with M&Ms and Diet Coke. And then I'll see you after the film. Yeah, he's here. It's so beautiful. It's so magnificent. Oh my God, everybody. Was that worth a wait? Crapping shit. 2.5 hours, longest Star Wars ever. Didn't have any boring, bum-numbing moments. Beautiful storytelling. Beautiful. Fantastic characters. This is not going to be a spoiler review, so don't worry. I'm not going to spoil anything, and neither is she. Oh, I love Porgs. So first and foremost, ignore anything that was in the previous trailers that we saw, because it throws you the complete opposite direction. What you saw in the trailers, a lot of it didn't happen the way that they tries to tease you into thinking it was going to happen. This is not going to go how you think. I loved the whole pacing of the movie right from the start. People were thinking that when The Force Awakens came out, they were saying it's kind of a pale clone of A New Hope, and in some ways, when you put certain scenes together with A New Hope, it kind of was, and then when we first saw these new AT-ATs, the first thing that came to mind was it's going to be a knockoff of Empire. Boy, was it not a knockoff of Empire. This was a unique story. Bears no resemblance to anything from Empire Strikes Back. Well, apart from the AT-AT walkers. But yeah, beautiful scenery, great acting, brilliant acting. Obviously the final performance by Carrie Fisher, but she did a great job, and she had a nice meaty role. Finally we got to see a lot of Mark Hamill. And he did Luke justice. This was proper Luke Skywalker. It's funny because I thought that I would miss Han Solo in this film, but I didn't miss him. That's horrible to say, isn't it? I didn't miss Han Solo at all. But I suppose because there was so much going on and so many other characters that you just focused away from that. And there was a couple of references anyway, but it wasn't pivotal to the story of this film. I love the scenes on Act 2 with the Jedi Temple and everything. We got to see more books. Yeah, oh, love them. They weren't heavily used. There was just the right amount of porg. Love the other characters on the island as well, the caretakers. So that will look after the Jedi Temple. And there is a lot of humour in this film. If you like the kind of humour that was in Thor Ragnarok, then it's kind of the similar type humour. Not overly done. There's not a huge amount of humour, but when there is humour, it's very funny. Special effects were top notch. And I don't know, in The Force Awakens, I kind of felt that Hux was a bit annoying. He was like a snotty-nosed little brute that needed a slap round the head. But he had a lot more to do in this, and he had some comic moments as well. But it was a bigger role for him. And Kylo Ren had some big scenes in this as well. Much more meatier scenes. Conflict within him and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of feel like this Kylo Ren, in a way, is the kind of portrayal of Anakin Skywalker that we should have had in the prequels. This would have been perfect, if Hayden Christensen had done it like this, or even Adam Driver had been in the prequels. This is the kind of Anakin Skywalker that you would have imagined, rather than a wussy little pussy. A big plus was old Supreme Leader Snoke, whom we only saw as a 50-foot hologram in The Force Awakens, and we get to see him in his flesh and his flesh and glory and his golden robes, and that CGI was really impressive. He kind of in the Force Awakens, it was a bit, I don't know, this looks a bit touchy, a little bit dodgy CGI, but I don't know if it was because that he was in bad lighting or he was 50 feet tall. But this was a proper character. I kind of felt edged towards him like the Emperor, when you first saw the Emperor. But yeah, he was a really good character. Lots of meaty dialogue. Gave me the chills like the Emperor did originally in JEDI. So Andy Serkis did a fantastic job as Snoke. And that CGI on his face and the way that his entire body moved and the expressions on his face was just fantastic. It was just spot on. There was a very unexpected scene, kind of like halfway through, two-thirds through the film, and it was just a joy. It was just a joy to see. Made your heart sing. Gave me goosebumps. It's one of those scenes where you just cannot reveal it, because it's kind of, when it's there, when you see that scene, it's unbelievable. It is absolutely fantastic, and it makes you all warm and fuzzy. Oh. So yeah, absolutely loved that scene, and they could have extended it a little bit longer. I could have seen a whole film just on that scene. So I love the new planets, Canto Bight, the old casino planet. Kind of was a bit of a reminiscent on the Cantina Bar, and as we sort of like entered the actual casino, you kind of heard kind of like cantina band style music, which was nice, and seeing all strange weird looking creatures and things like that, so that was really good. So very well done there. Really enjoyed those scenes through Canto Bight. So all the performances were fantastic. Benicio del Toro kind of surprised me. He didn't have a big part, but it kind of gave me a kind of feeling like an early Lando Calrissian, kind of like a flyboy smuggler, live for himself type of character. But yeah, he did a really good character. And some of the new characters, Paige and Rose particularly, I'm hoping we're going to see in the next film, because I think her character's really going to develop, and there's going to be kind of a romantic relationship going on as well. So it's going to be interesting to see her character in in the conclusion. Love the new design starships and things like that, like the heavy bombers. I'm pretty sure I saw an A-wing fighter in there as well, so pretty good. And also the scenes on Crate were really good, with the a couple of funny scenes with the ships that they've got there, showing their age. And the new walkers as well, so there's quite an intense scene on there as well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next one. We've got 2 years to wait again, but the good thing about this film is that whereas at the end of Force Awakens we were left literally hanging on a cliff, waiting for old Luke to take his lightsaber, I kind of feel fulfilled on this film. Like, okay, we've got 2 years to wait, but I can wait. Yeah, it's that kind of feeling. So, really ended the film on a satisfying note. We've got the Han Solo film to look forward to in May, so I'm really looking forward to that. But yeah, we can wait for the next one, and the next one is going to be an epic showdown. And I know J.J. Abrams is going to be directing the last one as well, so it's going to be fantastic, and it's going to be a great, fantastic conclusion to a great trilogy. Rian Johnson has done an absolutely beautiful, tip-top job of this movie. He has made a Star Wars film that we want, that we really, really wanted. He's put his heart into it. You can tell that it's been made by a fanboy, pretty much the same as J.J. Abrams. These people grew up with Star Wars, were fans of Star Wars, had all the action figures like the rest of us, and this is the film that he knew that we would want, and God bless him for it, because he has done an unbelievable job and made this a brilliant, fantastic Star Wars film. So far as where it goes in the rating, it's very difficult, because a lot of people are saying that it's better than The Empire Strikes Back. I would say, look, Empire Strikes Back is always going to be my number one. It would have to be something unbelievably masterpiecely special to knock Empire Strikes Back off the top slot. So Empire Strikes Back will always be my number one, but The Last Jedi is number two. It is the second best Star Wars movie ever. So we'll see how the next film goes. You never know, that might knock my number one off the top spot. So we'll have to see. But yeah, go into this movie, you'll absolutely love it. Oh my God, I want to see it so many more times. As I say, it's 2.5 hours. I saw it in 4K, not in 3D, so I'm going to go and watch it again in 3D in a couple of days. But it is a truly beautiful, put together, fantastic Star Wars film. And I'm not going to give it 5 big Paulies. I'm going to give it 5 Porgs, because that is what it deserves. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little review there. I'm pretty sure I didn't give too much away. We better go and do some Blu-ray hunting now, because it's Thursday and I haven't done any this week, so I don't know what's out, to be perfectly honest. But I'm over here now at Sainsbury's, so I'm getting a bit blocked up again in a minute, so I might have to have some more of these little pastels. So luckily I didn't cough in the film as well too much. So we better get in there and have a look, see what we got on the old Blu-ray shelves. Okay, so we're at the Blu-ray section here at Sainsbury's. So there's a couple of new releases this week. The Hitman's Bodyguard, which I thought it was alright. It was not a bad film, but it wasn't brilliant. And also the Dark Tower from Stephen King. Didn't get to see this in cinemas, so I might be picking this one up. I think there was a steelbook for it as well. And also up here we got Game of Thrones, the complete 7th season. Winter is here, it absolutely is. But I've got a steelbook for that one, so I'll do an unboxing for that sometime. And keeping in with the Star Wars theme at the moment, they've put the Force Awakens back on the shelf there, so there's the nice lenticular one there. And down here, the BB-8 cover edition as well. And I think they got the regular one just behind it as well. And over here on the DVD chart, so here's the regulars of the week, Hitman's Bodyguard, same type of cover as well, and also the Dark Tower as well. That's got a bit of a metallic shine on it, that version of it. Nothing else this week though, so I think that was the only 2 titles. Also around here on the DVD section, a couple of new ones. We've got the Complete Simpsons 18th season. That's not bad on DVD there for £18. And up here we got the 2nd season of Billions, plus looks like the complete series of Some Mothers Do Heaven in this nice little box set. We've got a couple of big some Star Wars books over here as well. There's Star Wars Made Easy, which is a beginner's guide to everything Star Wars. So let's have a quick flick through here, see what we got. So it's a guide to all the characters and planets and ships and things like that. The Dummy's Guide to Star Wars. There's a couple of huge books here for Harry Potter as well, really heavy. It's the Illustrated Guide to Philosopher's Stone. Really nice looking books though. So not bad for £15. Plus also the Chamber Secret. So I take it they do all of them. But yeah, that's quite a thick book. Okay, so not much in Sainsbury's. I'm going to head over to Tesco's in a minute and see if they've got anything different over there. Got some dust on my glasses. I've been sitting still too long. The only thing I did get from Sainsbury's, which is not anything Blu-ray related, is some chocolate. We have a tendency in our place that whenever you buy a bar of chocolate, you put it on the table, and by the time my dad gets to it, it's gone. Next day, completely gone. So we're going to have to hide some chocolate away from him, and hopefully this will do for the next couple of weeks. So I've got a dark chocolate, and then we got a caramel crisp milk, which looks very nice. Looks like Rice Krispies up there. And then rainbow candy milk chocolate. So it looks a bit like M&M's. So that looks quite interesting. Never seen that one before. And also white chocolate. And Lulu would say white chocolate is not chocolate. But hey, maybe we could have a discussion about white chocolate and time travel. So anyway, I'm going to put all that away. We'll stuff that away. Let's head over now to Tesco's and have a look to see if they've got anything on the shelves over there. Probably haven't. And we're going to have a look to see if they've got any big sleeves left tucked down in the side. See how many copies of Rogue One they haven't sold. Okay, so we're in Tesco's now. One big thing that I noticed here, if I can get my hands around it, is the complete Game of Thrones, seasons 1 to 7, £90. But I certainly won't be picking that up. Also, there's the Hitman's Bodyguard 4K edition, which wasn't in Sainsbury's, and the 4K edition of Jumanji as well. And there's a very nice steelbook coming out for this one from HMV next month. They've still also got the very nice Valerian lenticular sleeve there, and also the 4K lenticular, the 4K Valerian, Blue Planet there as well. And I'm still a little bit pissed off that they've only got season 3 of Better Call Saul on their DVD. even though you can pick it up on Blu-ray, but there's no steelbook for it, which is really annoying. And over here on the DVD section, there's a Tesco exclusive called Olaf's Frozen Adventure. So it's a little mini spin-off movie. I don't know how long it is, but there's a couple of new ones coming out there in December. American made, looking forward to that. I didn't see that. Okay, so here's the big sleeves. They've still got quite a few copies of Valerian there. Rogue One, only 2 copies of Rogue One left. So yeah, I'm surprised they're still there. But also E.T., Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious, they've still got quite a few copies left. Hey everyone, so I think that's it for today. I'm kind of spent at the moment. As I say, I haven't fully recovered from my man flu yet, and it affects us men worse than women. So hope you enjoyed my little review of The Last Jedi. Definitely get out there to see it. It's a bloody brilliant Star Wars movie. And also my little bit of Blu-ray hunting there. I'm sure there'll be some more videos coming up within the next week or two. Maybe not as many as I normally do while I get over all this shit. So give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and me and Winnie will see you on the next video. Bye. What's that? May the Force be with you. May the Force be with you as well, Winnie. Bye.